Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Southdown Garage. I'm Kurt and we're about to dive into the Dodge again. Yes, it's Sunday, which means it's Dodge Day. It's not always going to mean that, but today it does. Before we get into the video, I want you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me and hit that bell notification so that you don't miss any content, because we're busy here at Southdown Garage. We're getting stuff done. I hope you guys are having fun too, because we are. Just before we get into the intro, let me show you this Alpine unit. It's the Alpine W940. We put that unit into the Maxima way back in the day. I think that was the first video I did, so this is back, but it's in a new home now. It's in a more deserving home. It's better for it. Happy Dodge.
6 times a year, these giants battle each other for top placement in Japan's most beloved traditional sport, sumo.
You ever done a stereo on your car and decide, you know what, I don't really want a stereo on this car, I'm going to put it in a different vehicle. So you take that complicated wiring harness out and you sit there and you put it in front of you and you go, well, that's what's happening today. So let me give you a little rundown on Project Sumo and show you what we're doing. And now, typical me, I started working on it before I figured, hey, maybe I should put a video about this so people can see what it's like to put a deck into a truck that's not meant to have a DVD deck. Okay, so I can give you a quick rundown and show you what I've done, and hopefully I can find a picture on the internet show you what it would look like stock, so you can get an idea of what it's now gonna look like, which took a bit of cutting, and you know, that was fun. Well, I'll show you. It's harder to do this on camera. So if you can see what I mean, this used to be a cigarette lighter. This used to be an ashtray. There's a nice little space here, so I got a little piece of wood, cut it, and mounted a screw into it. And then I'm going to mount some more screws in the wood and mount it to the truck. And then on this side I had to drill a couple of holes at work so that I could even start these stupid screws. You can see that we're gonna have to do something to cover this all up, make it look nice, make it look like some hack didn't get in here, like what actually happened, and rip it apart. But the big thing I had to be careful of is this. I don't want to get too far in because I lose light, but this bar in behind here runs right behind where the deck's supposed to mount in. So the deck comes back in here, and the biggest thing is you're trying not to hit that. So when you're putting an aftermarket doubled in deck into something that's not meant for it, it can be a little problematic. So you just have to make sure that when you're doing that, you make sure you account for anything in behind like that. Like if this was any more of the middle, it would have been screwy. I kind of wanted to have this deck sitting over, but we managed to get it so the deck will just clear the edge of that, so it won't come into contact with it, which was a lot of fun. We got the dash out of the Dodge here. We're gonna fix this a little bit more. I want to be able to put the deck together, make it look sort of factory, but right now the big thing is the side of the deck is coming into contact with this lip here. So we're gonna have, and the top of the deck looks really silly, just having the rounded edges. So here's out of my Maxima, the plate that I got with it. So I'm going to customize this to fit in here, hopefully. So I got my little Dremel here. Don't have a cutoff disc because I already use it for something else. So I'll just take down these edges here and see if I can slide this in. Sorry for the glare, but so this is sort of what it's going to look like a bit. So we've shaved out all around here. It looks nice and gappy. but no worries. After we do the fiberglass work, you won't see anything. So what we're going to do now is we'll run a piece of fiberglass from here all the way down to the bottom here, and then what we're going to do is run another piece of fiberglass across the bottom, and of course we're going to run one down here along the edge, and then tie everything in so it's all one solid piece. And then after we're done, we'll run fiberglass across the top here. So next bit is to get I have to go pick up some resin, and I can start putting this together. We've taped it off, we've masked this all in, cut this down so that it'll fit. The main thing is we want to, look factory. I want to hold this together, just put some tape on it. I put tape around where I don't want, obviously, the resin getting onto the DVD player, because that'll be cool. So we're just going to start. I've mixed up some resin. I don't really read the instructions much. I just sort of put a few drops in. Hopefully it works. It worked last time, so I figure Russian roulette it again. So now that we've got all the edges done, now we put a whole piece across the front, that way it ties it all in. And I'm not going to fiberglass the center because that'll make it harder for me to cut it out afterwards, but then now I can fold down the edges a little bit. And yeah, well, look at that, it's already starting to stick and I haven't even put any resin on.
Okay, so we've got the head unit in here. You can probably tell from the video, it doesn't look perfect. It's not even sanded down. It's not painted. It's nothing. And I have to be honest with you. Is there a possibility I'm going to paint and finish this? Probably not. Let's not fool myself or you guys. I don't want to do that, but I'm probably not going to finish this. I was going to make a part 1 and part 2 video, but if I ever get around to finishing this, I'll make a part 2 video. But it's in. It works. It's got the TR97. If I say that wrong, I'm going to put that in right here. Let's take a look. Hopefully I don't get any copyright infringement strikes. Okay, let's go to mute. And so I don't remember if I ever went through this deck. Maybe I will one day. I like it. I mean, I love navigation, so I can't complain. Let's just completely get that off the radio. It works great. Like, I hate driving a vehicle without nav now. So any other vehicles I get are all gonna have nav, or I'm gonna have to get them put in because I just rely on it so much. I love it. And in this truck, you're like, there's no way it's gonna fit. And you're right, it probably shouldn't. But I made it fit, which means you can too if you want to hack up your dash. Don't get me to do it because obviously, you know, this is not bueno perfecto, but you know, whatever, it works. And now I've got a doubled in deck into a 95 Dodge Ram. And I don't think Dodge saw that one coming. They're like, not gonna happen. Don't let ignorance and common sense hold you back. You can make this mistake too. Thanks for watching this episode of Southdown Garage. If you like this episode, go ahead and hit that like button and feel free to share the video. Let us know how we did in the comments. Send us some love or don't. Either way, we appreciate your input. And if you haven't already done so, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you're looking for something else to watch, feel free to check out one of my other videos for the Dodge. Maybe take a look at the exhaust one that we just did. That was a good one. Nice sound. I hope you're having a lovely day. Thanks again for everything. Thank you for your support. And I look forward to seeing you next week, Friday, for another Scam G video coming out shortly.